Hey, what's up, everybody? All right, so we back at it. We talking more about the AI. You feel me? I was talking about it earlier. Let's keep the conversation going. This more so for the people who just want to keep the conversation going. You feel me? Like, I'm be real with y'all. Alright? Like, one thing with AI, I know a lot of people. This more so for like models, for design, stuff like that. I know like a lot of people they're a little afraid to tap in with AI, whatever, things like that, where they just not really doing nothing with it. It's like that. Just like, okay, cool, that's cool, whatever. Listen to me, bro. You definitely want to tap in with AI. You want to figure out, okay, how can I implement this to better my craft as a model, as a designer? You feel me? Like, first off, if you're a model, bro, it's so much that you could be doing with AI right now. You could literally take a photo of you, and create a whole freaking scene from that photo, bro. Like, literally, it's right now we're at the point you could be creating so much epic content. You feel me? And it's crazy because it's some people in the say like Instagram, YouTube, all these platforms, they kind of know that some people they not bullshitting, they actually is engaged with, so they kind of regulate a bunch of it. But I already know in a couple years they're gonna have to open it up because people gonna be getting into it. But like, you definitely want to be tapping into it. You want to be utilizing it. Like, and one thing with it too. All right, let's get into it. Like, for instance, like, okay, you got Apple. Let's start with Apple. I was talking about some last week. You got like companies like Apple. You got companies like Walmart. You feel me? You got first off the internet. Let's start with Apple. Like when Apple came into the game, bro. When Apple came to the game, it knocked off like at least like five other probably industry services. Like first you had like the I remember those days when they had like cassette tapes or the CD days. We had to put the CD into the player and had to put your headphones in. You feel me? Like that was before the what was it called, the iPod? You feel me? That I remember the iPod time, but before iPods, like they had like micro sets like that we had to put it in, like a little CD. You had to put it in and do this thing. What else you had? You had the first you had the Sidekick. Like probably some of y'all young gen probably don't know, remember the Sidekick, but I remember the Sidekick. Like it was a time when the Sidekick was the iPhone. Sidekick was like the coolest thing where everybody was trying to get a Sidekick, but it had a bunch of buttons on it. It had a thing where you flip the screen and there was a bunch of buttons on it. And when the iPhone came out, it took away so much things. You feel me? And let's go back even before the iPhone. Like for instance, companies like Walmart. Like when Walmart came out, Walmart was a loved company, but at the same time, it was a company that was hated by so many like smaller brands because it came in and it made the cost way more effective to go to Walmart versus going to the smaller brands. You feel me? And that's what's so crazy about it. Like, but then let's go back even farther with the internet. Like, I remember being a little kid when I first discovered like the internet. Like, and the internet was like, I was like, wow, this is so amazing. You feel me? Like, it was crazy. I still remember that feeling. Like, had getting access into that. And it was like I used to play different games on it and shit like that. And like, it was just a cool thing. And but then when the internet came into place, think about it. Like when the internet came into place, it had knocked out hundreds of different industries. You feel me? And it's like that's the real deal with it. It's just that you just gotta realize that. Like I know back when the internet came out, I know people was probably I don't know if people was afraid to use the internet, but like AI is literally just the new internet. You feel me? That's what the way it's looking for. It's way 10 times more advanced. You feel me? And I was making a video talking about it before. You could go back and watch it, but and stuff like that. But the real thing with it, like even I'm be real with you, like even Lonely Productions, you feel me? Like when Lonely Productions came out, it would not be where it's at right now if it didn't have to some houses isn't around still around. I'm trying to go about saying it nicely, you feel me? But like be real with you, like in order for these big houses to kind of get to where they at, like say T-Mobile, whatever. Like when T-Mobile came out, it was a bunch of other smaller brands and stuff like that, and they had to build themselves up. You feel me? Like I don't even know who's at the top of the company food chain now because there's so many things. And then the real thing with it now is that we live in a time where people are going to these smaller brands. They're going to brands like Cricket and stuff like that, or they're going to Mint Mobile. I think I use Mint Mobile myself. Like you feel me? But seriously, so like it's a bunch of stuff with it. But one thing with it, like I said, you want to be figuring out, okay, how can I use AI to leverage what I'm doing? You feel me? Like that's all you gotta be thinking about. Like you don't gotta be thinking about nothing else right, when it comes to the AI. You feel me? Just be thinking, okay, how can I either if you a designer, you should be saying, okay, I know it's kind of expensive with the budget and everything like that. How can I use AI to save on that from the standpoint of doing half of the work from everything from like just the whole being an assistant when it comes to the email stuff like that, when it comes to the marketing, when it comes to you could literally take a photo of your clothes and put it into AI and make the AI make a whole video for you. You feel me? Like, and I know some people, they're a little older generation. If you need help with stuff like that, you could definitely reach out to me. It's a link in my bio for the live support. You feel me? I've got definitely updated. I'll make a video talking more about that, but it's in there now, so you can check it out. You can schedule a call with our team. But if you're a model, like I said again, you should definitely be figuring the same thing. Like, how can I utilize this to elevate my craft as a model? You feel me? Because you could be using it to. There's so many ways I can make videos going into it. As far as that, I might do that, yo, feel. But at the same time, I be busy, you know what I mean? Like, even this podcast, I be trying to make more videos, but at the same time, I be doing 10 different things. So it's like, I really don't be having the time to always make a podcast. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I did start a podcast, because I know one thing I love about life is some people don't love this about, some people who can inspire, they don't love this, but me, I do love it when I see people trying to recreate things that I'm doing or things that they see me doing, you feel me? And it's like, even with this podcast, one of the biggest reasons I made this podcast, because I already know people see me doing it, they're gonna say, hey man, he doing, man, I could probably do it better than the way he doing it, you feel me? And it's like, no, that's what I want to see, you feel me? So it's like, hopefully I'm seeing more people that pick it up, and more models who's making podcasts, stuff like that, and just talking more about it, giving y'all real experience about things y'all going through, you feel me? How can y'all, because I'm telling you, your voice add value, you feel me? I'm telling you, bro, we live in that day and age where it's like, anyone could be a big time creator. You don't gotta be a big name. You don't gotta have a big company. Like, I feel like the team, you should at some point join a team if you a model. I'll make more videos going into that, but even before that, like before I was part of my team, I was single-handedly booming, trying to build, you feel me? And that's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta be, you feel me? Alright, so I'm talking more about it, getting more into it. But like I said, tap in and let's work, let's build. Alright? Alright.